Some of you have heard the name, but you don't actually know the meaning. Chalk, as you know, what do we use chalk for? Who can tell me? Chalk, what do you use it for? For writing, for teaching, yeah. The name was originated from, there was a certain teacher, maybe you've heard the story before. Somewhere in Ghana, some of these communities, he was using chalk to teach ICT on the blackboard. In fact, he drew the computer on the blackboard. There was no computer at his school that time. So the only thing left for him was to use the computer, to label the computer on the blackboard, and they label it for the student to learn. In fact, this scenario, as you all saw, we are in a technological way. It travels very far. And as a result of that, the founder of TOS, his name is Dr. Shubo Goza. I would like to write on the blackboard for you all to know. This way the matter. Dr. Shubo Goza. He is the founder of TOS. In fact, when this video went viral, when I say it went viral, means it reached all other parts of the world. Our founder got notice of this video, and the video touched his heart. That look, I have so many computers here, my children are using so many computers. Doctor, as I've mentioned the name, is a Canadian. He's currently working in Canada. He's also a resident in Canada. So this video touched his heart, and then decided to intervene, to do something about it, to also help the country. For that matter, those of us are the deprived communities that we don't have computers in our schools. So that gave birth to the name TOS, because the teacher was using chalk to draw, or he used chalk to draw the computer on the blackboard for the learning of the students. That was how the name TOS came about. So the name is Dr. Shubogoza, a Canadian. We started this some years ago, about 3 years ago. He decided to come to Ghana, to visit Ghana, to officially launch the NGO in 18th April 2019. But unfortunate thing happened. Circumstances beyond control couldn't allow him to come. But then he had to pursue the dream, the agenda of supplying schools with computers, because he realized that in most parts of Ghana, there are no computers at all. And you will bear me out, that is a fact that we all know. Which of the schools here have computers in their schools? You can raise your hands. I don't think you only have one. So, doctor came in to help. And by God's grace, I started this journey with him. We started it, and initially he procured 5 desktop computers to be used by Yamaka schools. It's not for one particular school, it's for all the schools at Yamaka. So, the essence of this center is that all school children, if you are school children, you can just walk in here, study, and then go without paying a peso. Do you understand? Without paying a peso. We are trying our best. You have a facilitator here. The place will be open 24/7. At any time when you come here, you will come and meet the facilitator here. Whatever you want to do with the computer, you will come and sit down quietly. The person will take you through. Please let's give a round of applause for our founder. He has done very well. So that came about how we started this organization called TOS. By God's grace, he initially procured 5 desktops, as I said. Now, knowing very well that the desktop 5 is inadequate, looking at the enrollment here alone, you see some of them are standing. You could not get access to the PCs. There was the need to provide additional ones. So just about 2 weeks ago, he bought additional S5. He promised to procure 5, this time not desktop, but laptop. You can see the 2 laptops over here. If taking delivery of the 2, we're expecting that very soon the additional 3 will be delivered to us, so that gradually we will be moving forward. So I will not talk much, but to say that one thing that concerns me most is the maintenance of the machines. It's very, very, very important. The maintenance of the machines. We have to take very good care of the machines so that the dreams and aspirations of our Honorable Dr. Shubogoza should not be in vain. Do you understand? The place should have started running a long time ago. I came and discussed with opinion leaders, the assembly member, the head teacher, because there wasn't enough security measures in place at this center. So there was urgent need to provide enough security. As a result of that, we could see that this metal something has been fixed at the windows, so that this will prevent people from entering to come and steal the machines away. So for this, I will commend the opinion leaders and the chief, particularly the chief, for taking it upon himself to provide those metal for security reasons. I will therefore also appeal to whoever will be given the opportunity to be a facilitator here to also take good care of the machines. And you children as well. The place is for you. You will come here all the time to learn. When you come, please take good care of the machines for us. Please, do you understand? So that it will last long for others to also come and benefit. On this note, I will not waste much of your time. What I want to say is that I wish to commend CHOPS for this great intervention. In fact, it's a very, 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 very refreshing and a welcome intervention for all of us. When we quantify the amount of money he used in procuring these machines, it's a huge sum of money. But out of nowhere, this man came in to provide them for us. I'll commend CHOPS for this bold initiative and appeal that more PCs should be procured for us. Because looking at the number, the 2 laptops and the 5 desktops will be inadequate to serve the general school population of this community. On that note, I wish to thank you very much and welcome you to CHOPS Technology Center at Ghevent. Thank you very much. wasting much of your time. We will invite a facilitator who will take you through some of the computer or the ICT lessons, just a brief lessons, so that when we leave, you'll get time to do your own thing. So, Mr. Shadrach, you can just take it from there, then take them through the lessons for us.
Thank you, Mr. Ocean. Good morning, class. Alright, so we are going to look at some basic uses of the computer. Basic uses of the computer. Alright, so before you commence to today's lesson, I would like to ask you some few questions on the computer. First of all, what is a computer?
Computer is an
If you want to talk, please raise up your hand and let me call you. Okay, what is a computer?
Computer is an electronic device that accepts data, processes data, and gives out a meaningful information.
Perfect. Clap for her. Who else? This time around, a male, a boy. Because how we are sitting means gender balance. So one boy should give me the definition of a computer. For us to proceed our lesson. Present man.
A computer is an electronic device that accepts data, processes data, and gives out a meaningful information.
Good. Clap for him. So the following is what? The definition of a computer. Quickly, let's come across of uses of computer. What are some of the uses of computer? Uses of computer. What do you use computer for? Gentlemen, show your hand.
For research.
For research. Clap for him. And yes, sister.
For learning.
For learning. Gentlemen.
For communication.
For communication. The last one. For typing information.
For playing games.
For playing games. Okay. So those are uses of computer. We have laid down with. Clap for yourself. Alright, so let's look at how to create a folder on a desktop. How to what? Create a folder. How to create a folder on the computer desktop. So these are the steps involving of creating a folder on the desktop. First step, you place the cursor or the mouse onto a blank space. Please practice it. Whilst I'm saying, I want you to follow me. Put your hands on the mouse. Touch your mouse. So you click on the blank space. Right click on the blank space. You could see some pop-up or some menu, and you step on new. Go to folder, and finally touch on the folder. Click on the folder. And the folder will be what? Will be created. Did you get me? The first thing, You right click on the empty space or a blank space on the computer, and a pop-up will come out, and you step on new. When you point on new, you could see another pop-up word will also appear. And you click on the folder. Therefore, the folder is what is being created. Is it clear? Have you been able to do it? Okay. You have read down well. Alright, so let's go to different steps by renaming the folder. Point to where the new renamer is what? Point on rename. Point on rename. Good. And just type the name you want to name the folder. You can just put in your name.
Ada kelompok rencana studi detik.
Once again, welcome to Ghevent TV. We're still on our project or a talk on how talks are able to make student life more beneficial to us. You welcome me. Your name?
Susanna Tambo.
Susanna. Your school? Wow. Susie, looking at how things are moving when it comes to technology and other stuff, what impact do you think talks have acted on your life when it comes to ICT and other stuff?
Just have been very, very good for us. For bringing us a new computers to help us to learn very well. We thank Chalks very much.
What do you have to say to Chalks?
We thank Chalks that they give us a new computers and God bless them. And like I wanted them to bring more computers in our school
All right.
to help us to learn very well.
Being the guest prefect for your school, what I'm going to also say to your colleagues that it's very necessary when it comes to ICT. You got to, whether you are going to motivate them or something, you have to, how do you have to tell them as being the guest prefect for your school?
To tell my colleagues that they have to learn very, very well for the computer. Now, just have given us a new competence to help us to learn.
You see on our interlude with the students how shocks have impacted their life when it comes to ICT and other stuff. Your name? Your name is what? Okay. Your school? Alright. Abugri, I think you are a student from Ghevent, right? And as a student, benefiting from ICT or laptops from an NGO that they are even not in Ghana. What do you have to say? And what impact or what benefits as a student are you going to get from it?
I'm very happy. We thank them to bring in us computers.
Okay.
God bless them.
All right.
We promise them that we will not destroy, we will take care of it.
Okay. This is a promise to church, right? So we also thank you for seeing such an inspiration when to church. Thank you very much. All right. Yeah, once again, we are still on an interview with the students concerning the impact how technology is affecting students' lives and other stuff. For the first time, I think the American community have benefited from ICT when it comes to laptops and other stuff. We are with one of the students to let him know that how is he feeling when he heard or she heard that churches have able to donate laptops and computers to the school. Please, your name? Senior, right? All right, your school? Wow. I think you know ICT is selling a lot when it comes to the world market and technology aspects. As a student, if you want to talk about the first part, you see computer is a very difficult one, and then since you heard that trucks are able to let you get access to ICT, how do you feel? All right. Okay, so do you think you getting access to ICT is going to, computer is going to benefit your life, or you're going to get a whole lot of important from it? Yes. All right. So what your last word to jobs? Okay.
God bless them.
All right.
We ask for more.
Okay.
Computers are inadequate.
Okay. Wow. Thank you for interviewing with us. Good. Yeah. You also again want them to teach to your name.
Utafo, person Akunto.
Utafo. Wow. Utafo, maybe you know your school you are taking.
I attend school at DHS.
Okay. Final year, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think we are more excited for you to get this opportunity as a student getting laptops and computers to further your education. When it comes to technology as well, what impact do you think that it is going to have on you as a student?
I'm going to help us because at first we were not getting some to learn.
Okay.
Because when you're able to learn, unless the teacher brings it on the board and show you the past or to show you the use. But once we have get some, we promise them that we're going to use it because the teacher will be able to help us to know the uses on the computer. Alright, so help us to improve our lifestyle.
Wow. Is it the first time we've seen computers and other stuff?
Yeah, this is my first time.
The first time we've seen computer. Wow, this is very sad story. Good. So your last word, what do you have to say for trucks for them doing this kind of
We really appreciate them for the kindness that they have shown to us. Okay. And we thank them for the intervention they have given to us. And we promise them we are able to use their machines so that when they come here, they will say that we have taken care of the machine. But we are still appealing for them to come and add more so that we are able to further our education.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm doing well.
Okay. I know there's a whole lot of projects going on in the community as well.
Yeah.
Being the headmaster of one of the schools, maybe know the definition or like maybe get your name first. Maybe tell us your name.
Oh, I am James Smart.
Wow. So your position in school?
Headmaster Jim.
Okay, wow. Looking at how things are moving in this current world, we know that technology is playing a whole lot of major role. As a teacher, we know that if students are able to get the opportunity to get access to ICT, it's going to help them a whole lot. What do you say to the Ghevent or even Trust.org for putting this great initiative to us?
Yeah, thank you very much for the question. In the first place, I will show appreciation to Talks for the kind donation. Because for some years back, before 2001, they didn't have ICT in our education curriculum. But around 2004, the then president introduced a new reform which included ICT. They brought it. And with the BEC, Basic Education Examination, we write it at the end of the year. But the situation is there wasn't any computer. But meanwhile, we are learning. It means we are learning in a vacuum. You only learn from the book. Without practicing. Okay. We just memorize it when we go, then we put it on the paper. Then you go away. So you can get one in ICT. But when they ask what is mouse, show the mouse, you can see. You see, so in fact, it was very difficult for us to practice it.
It seems like Trust.org is playing a major role for the
yes. But truly, they have done well.
Wow.
Because the schools were not supplied any laptops or desktop. We were learning it in abstract. But we thank Trust for bringing these computers from all the way from Canada to Ghana, and then from Ghana to Deprived. And now, by the grace of God, we have had our center.
Wow.
And I can say that we are the first community to enjoy from Trust donation.
Wow.
So we thank them very much. From now going, we can promise Trust that. In fact, both theory and practicals will be one of the best schools.
So your final word to us?
So my final word is, as the letter said, the students in the community are many, but the machines are not enough. And Oliver asks for more. So we are pleading with them that at least you should consult the other organization so that they will bring more, so that one student, one laptop.
Okay, it's a very nice.
Yeah.
So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, we are much grateful to GH for really getting an opportunity to work with the mutual community here. In fact, there's a whole lot of good news over here moving around there. We can't just move around just like that without getting the opinions of our leaders ruling the land. We are here with the assemblyman of the community to let us know how he's feeling or how things are moving when it comes to this kind of opportunity we're getting. That's everyone. Again, welcome to Ghevent TV.
Thank you very much.
Okay, please, may we know your name?
My name is Musa Yaku.
And your position in
Assembly member.
Wow. Assembly member of Yemikan community. In fact, when you heard that Trust.org are able to let you get access to ICT, how did you feel?
Thank you very much.
Okay.
First of all, I would say I'm short of words.
Sure.
So much excited.
Yeah.
Because looking at the computers they have brought to the American community is very, very amazing.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to say. All I want to say is I'm so excited.
So as an assemblyman, what are you supposed to do to let the student know how to think this thing that Trust.org are able to
okay. This computers over here is a blessing to the students and to your community as well. So all what I want to say is we are going to take good care of the computers. We are going to make use of the computers. I'll urge the students to come here whenever they want to come and learn the get access to the computer.
Sure.
Because we are in the
Modern world. Yeah.
If you are not using computer, you cannot do anything.
Exactly.
So I'll urge the students to come here always and learn the computer.
Wow. So what do you have to say to Chucks? Because it's not that easy. You are in Canada and now this kind of rural area that now you are applying as with this. So what do you have to tell them as assemblyman for the land?
All what I want to say is God should bless him.
Wow.
With the aim and the vision he has for us.
Sure.
Whenever he's getting the computer funding, God should bless him more. God should bless him because he's a man of good heart.
Sure.
It's not everybody who is going to do this.
Exactly. So your last word? Yeah.
My last word is, as I said earlier,
okay.
We are going to make use of the computers. We are going to take good care of the computers. We are going to protect the environment from thieves and other things. Thank you very much. God bless you.
We also thank you very much for the time. Welcome to Ghevent TV. Western of when we talk about entertainment and any other stuff, we are here to learn much about it. Today we are here at Ghevent to talk about one of the things. In fact, there's an NGO that is from Chucks. I mean, NGO from Canada supporting the whole lot of individuals in Western, and then we are here to talk about it one way or the other. Director, we welcome you to Ghevent TV.
Thank you.
Please, your name?
My name is James Barton.
All right, nice name. Looking at how technology is supporting or benefiting the whole kind of individuals in the whole world and Western of Africa. In fact, we have been a beneficiary to it, and then we really know your role as the main reason why we are here today for us to talk about how things are moving when we talk about technology and other stuff.
Thank you, my brother. Chucks as an NGO decided to come in where we lack basic skills in ICT. It is so, especially when you go to almost all the communities in Ghana.
Sure.
Hardly you find a single computer.
It's true.
Meanwhile, the children, they also take the same lessons with their counterparts in the big cities.
Sure.
So, this prompted Chucks to go into the deprived communities to assist the students so that there could be some sort of a gap, to bridge the gap between the cities and then the deprived communities. So what we are seeing here today is a great intervention introduced by Chucks to help our children at this part of Ghana where there is no computer, basically no computer in our schools to learn. We will thank Chucks for this great intervention, particularly the founder, Dr. Shubo Goza. He has done so well. In fact, I've been in constant contact with him. He has a vision, has so much for our country. So we thank you very much. But as Oliver Chase, we will continue to ask for more. Yeah, because as you see, the number of students who are here, there are so many, not all of them. Many of them couldn't come here, but the smaller one, the larger or the smaller community that were able to come here, they couldn't get access to the PC. So I will continue to plead that they will add more PCs so that when you come here, here will be fully furnished with the PC so that each and every student will get access to one laptop or computer to learn.
All right. Director, thank you very much for using your time. So, do you know the actual role you are playing to support Chucks when it comes to this kind of
yeah. For now, do I say I'm the coordinator for Ghana?
All right.
Because I'm coordinating with the founder to ensure that Chucks goes to other parts of the country.
Your last word. The general public about how
I'll once again thank the NGO for this bold initiative. It's a very giant intervention that we are all happy with. because as you can see, all the children are so excited. They are seated in front of the PCs, learning. At least they will be able to get something. So I thank God very much. I thank everybody here. What I will ask for is community participation. The community will help us also support the children and maintain the machines for us. And there's one thing I couldn't mention it in my address. We are selecting 10 children. Yeah, the founder is enrolling them to the online programs in Canada. So we are going to select 10 children who will be offered the opportunity to study online programs.
And it's a good news.
It's a good news.
Wow.
The man is going to take care of the tuition and everything. Yours is just coming here, you learn, so that whatever the questions or the exam that they will pose, you answer them. And at the end, if you're able to pass, you get your certificate.
Wow, that's
so this is a very big intervention. It's a good news for us. So we thank him very much and wish that we get more computers to enable other students also benefit.
Thank you very much.
You are welcome.